Hello everybody, my name is Hammock, and today I'd like to show off a game that I've been waiting for a long time, MidAir. Now, if you've played games like Tribes and other FPSC games, you kind of know what this is. This is a CTF game, it's very high movement, high skill, a lot of projectiles and air shots. And if you know me, or if you don't know me, hi! I like to play engineer classes, which are generally classes who build things and use the map to their advantage and figure out cool places to build turrets and stuff. And I played Tribes Ascend previously, which had a technician class, which I was very fond of, and that game kind of died. And people who watch this channel know that I play a lot of TF2 and a bit of Overwatch, which also has their respective builders. So I want to just go over the engineer class in this, which isn't necessarily a class, since there aren't really classes in this. It's literally, you can pick and build weapons as you want, but there are pre-built just to like give you an idea. So the engineer is a medium armor, so you have 400 HP, roughly, and you have a fair amount of energy, and you can carry about 4 weapons. The heavy gets a 5th weapon, and also has access to things like mortars and other powerful weapons, and the light can move a lot faster but only has 3 weapons. So I'm just going to stick with the medium for now. This is my loadout. I've got a ring launcher, a blaster, a warden, and a chain gun. You don't necessarily have to have these ones, but I like them. Ring gun is like your spin fuser from Tribes. Apparently you can't hit that. Also apparently I crashed. Okay, so I crashed. Beta is beta, this is closed beta, it's early access, so everything you actually see might be changed by the time you see it, or perhaps even later on if you watch this video much later. But yeah, that stuff's going to happen, hopefully it gets fixed, because this game is pretty great. So I'll show you off Spin Fuser, Disc Launcher, whatever it's called, pretty cool. The Blaster, which I quite like, sort of like shoot like a little laser that bounces off things. It doesn't do that much damage, it goes through player shields, and it goes pretty fast, like look at that, it's like bouncing off the terrain. And if you charge it up, you can fire like sort of a scatter that bounces around. Pretty cool. The Warden, which has got like this nice little like pincers, can't actually interact with anything at the moment because you have to click on a player and it just drains their energy. The idea being if you see a Kappa come in to like pick up the flag, you can like slowly drain them. And then I also have the chain gun, which is a sort of a gun. It's not exactly hit scan, you still have to track, and it has a spin up time, so you can't just like pull it out immediately, you kind of have to pre-fire it, but it's pretty useful. Also, it's worth noting that this game also has like passive reload, so like if you see I shoot here, I reload. If I shoot and then switch off, I also passively reload, but it's like about twice as like slow. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, the engineer class, he has access to all these sorts of buildings you can use, and I can build so many amazing things, like the inventory, which I can place down and then provide ammo and stuff for my team. I also really love the animations in this, like look at them, it looks like they're little like tapping their little feet. The like little monitor looks like it's blinking, and every so often it'll like look around for people and like wave. It's pretty cute. And basically I'm in space now, and what you'll notice is there's like a little cross battery here, and that's because the generator is off. To have the buildings in the base powered, you need this generator up, and the enemy can obviously go in here and destroy the generator. So one of your jobs as the engineer is to keep this base repaired and maintained. Go down here into the generator, it seems pretty well protected here. And as an engineer, you have a pack, which you have for either charge regen or repair. Charge regen allows you to place your buildings. As you can see, if I like were to place a sensor, can't place there. Place a sentinel turret, like about here. It'll consume 2 of my charges, as you can see on the bottom right there, and they'll slowly recharge. This means that you have the potential to place a lot of buildings. You can actually place like 6 turrets, about 10 sensors, about 5 of the inventory stations, and that's quite a lot. But you can't place them like really quickly all at once. Like you have to like spread out your time a little bit. But you need the generator to be up so you can have the buildings working. So I need to go over and grab the repair tool. Do that. Head over, so you can't just like build stuff and repair, you have to like manage being either repairing or building a lot of stuff. So you can charge it like, I really like this animation. Slowly start repairing the shield generator. Everything's back online now. There we go. Now you can see all these like stations. And now I can re-equip my charge regen. Look, now we've got all these pads. Again, I won't say this animation's so great. Like, look, it's like blinking. It's got like ammo and health that it flashes between. It's so cool. Look, they're waving at each other. Hey. Oh, I know, I'm a sucker for like this kind of shit. It's so cute. This makes me want to protect them even more. Okay, so I can like head up here now. More of these ones. Hey, how you doing? And I can check out this base. So I can set up some turrets. I have different options. I have the water turret, the sentinel turret, and the land turret. Sentinel turret is what I'll be using. I can place it on the floor and the walls, and I can use it to defend the base. So I could set it up like round about like here-ish. And now if anyone tries to come into the base, they're gonna get shot at. You can also, so friendly fire is on, so you can destroy your own buildings like this. It also means easy to demonstrate that stuff can get repaired. I also believe you can repair people with this, but I haven't really managed to test it too much. I guess that shows it there. I just healed myself, which I didn't actually know about, so that's a pretty cool thing I just learned right there. Oh, look at that. I'm a healer. So yeah, you can act as an engineer and a medic in this game if you're a fan of playing supports like I am. For my charge regen. And now you can set up all these different types of sensors. There's the pulse sensor, we can detect nearby enemies, and the motion sensor, so you can detect nearby hidden enemies. Yes, there are spies in this game. You can get stealth packs, sadly. Don't think there are backstabs. Hopefully. Hopefully they don't add backstab into this game. So I can set up like some pulse sensors around here, give my team some information. Yeah, I can place like 10 pulse sensor deployables. That's like so good. The idea being that like once you play this game a lot and get like a lot of game sense and awareness, you can just place a bunch of pulse sensors all around like the map on these kinds of hills. That way you would know all the routes that the cappers could take to get like the fastest route into here. So say they come off like that hill to get into the flag really fast, you can put a pulse sensor there, and then your team gets a good like head start of like, oh shit, there's a capper coming in. So I really like the potential to be a skilled engineer in this game, especially in like a serious competitive environment. I also think you can build a turret. No, that's the wrong one. You could build a sentinel turret on here, I believe. You could be like super sneaky. One like up here. There we go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the sentinel turret. But you can only place them on the bases. With the turrets, you can also place the land turret on the ground here. There's also like a set range, so you can't put them too close to like other buildings, so you can't just stack turrets in one place. You also have to place these on like flat surfaces. There we go. It also shows you a good effective range. Look at it. They look pretty cute. It's like it's got like a little helmet. And we also have the inventory stations. These are red because I just used my charge and now I have to wait for it to recharge a bit. You got the turrets. I haven't really seen much use for the water turret yet. I think that's still in development at this point. I haven't seen many maps that actually have water. Maybe it's going to be like a really strong situational thing. I'm not sure. Sensors seem really strong for like calling out information and detecting those sneaky buggers. And then we also have the inventory station, which will be probably one of the most useful things. Maybe the most useful thing. Just because you can put these buddies wherever you want. Use it to repair your team. You see, it instantly recharges like 2 of my engineer charges back. So you could play this. So if you wanted to play this just with the repair tool, you could probably equip the repair tool, build one of these, and then use this to keep replenishing your charges. But I'm going to stick with the charge regen for now. But yeah, you can set up these dispensers anywhere. If you've got a bunch of like people sniping on the hills over there, you can go set up a dispenser over there. They're healing stations, but I'm just used to calling them dispensers from like TF2. You can probably set up like a little base up there. Spread these out so your like little heavies on flags can get them. Yeah, I really like the utility ability in this game. I've yet to become speaking is hard. I've yet to master the mobility in this game. This mobility has got a very high skill cap. Being able to just go around the map pretty quickly. Generally, when I play these games, I play a bit defensively, you know, setting up my buildings, defending the shield generator and stuff, but hopefully as I play more and more of this game, I'll become a experienced capper or chaser. Capper. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this basic introduction into the engineer capabilities in MidAir, so all of you people who play engineer in TF2 and other games can come in here and build sentries and annoy the enemy team as much as possible and help out your team as much as possible. And this game will be coming out free to play pretty soon. The game was like buy into the beta for Kickstarter backers like me or people who bought it on Steam, but there's going to be like a free to play progression system, like you play and you slowly unlock items, or you can just buy the game and unlock all the stuff, like this cool stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this, I hope you found it informative, and I can't wait for you to play MidAir because this game is great. Thank you for watching.
Hold my hand, you're dragging me along this quicksand. Salt water and castles falling down. As the glass fills up with the rain, don't be ashamed. You only get one damn chance with this game. So call my name